evening, and thank you for joining us on this Tuesday, the 2nd of June. Demonstrations across the nation continue to call for justice and reform of police practices. While Hawaii has largely avoided the kinds of incidents that make mainland headlines, Hawaii is behind on setting statewide law enforcement standards. Gina Mangieri is always investigating.
The Hawaii Law Enforcement Standards Board was formed years ago, but just recently got its final board members approved and is behind on key tasks. Police authority in Hawaii is vested in the most visible, Honolulu, Maui, Kauai, and Hawaii County Police Departments, but also in everything from state sheriffs to doe care conservation officers, harbor police, and the like.
There have been many complaints about what they've been doing. You have to go through all of these hoops to find out where to go to complain to, and are the standards the same? So that does create a problem. Different standards at different places as to what excessive force is.
Hawaii was the last state in the nation to put together a statewide law enforcement standards board, signed into law just 2 years ago to streamline expectations across all the islands and departments. It is already behind on training and certification standards due last July. The ACLU of Hawaii told me those standards are the bare minimum and tip of the iceberg of reforms needed.
It hasn't been reported as much as the mainland, but there do exist cases of excessive force. True, it's nothing to the extent of what recently happened with George Floyd.
A partial board composed of the statutory members has only met twice. The law called for 6 more gubernatorial appointees, 2 in law enforcement and 4 from the public, and that didn't happen until earlier this year. Lawmakers did not confirm them until late May, when they came back into session after the COVID closure. The ACLU of Hawaii told me the nominees leave out a crucial voice for reform, saying the governor stacked the board with police and prosecutors, leaving out community members who've been impacted by abusive policing practices.
It's not a wide diversity. I mean, if you really want an effective board, you're going to put in members who have all different points of views and expertises in the matters.
The governor's office told me the core board members recommended the new additions and that he just picked from their list. He said the actions of the full board should result in better standards, certification, and training requirements, and thereby increase public confidence in law enforcement. While the statewide board gets to work, it is left to each department and county commission to oversee. Mayor Caldwell faces pressing appointments to the Honolulu Police Commission following the resignations of Stephen Levinson and Loretta Sheehan, plus a prior vacancy. Caldwell tells me his nominees will reflect the diverse views of the citizens of Honolulu and will work with Chief Ballard to bring balance and transparency at HPD. The governor's office this year put in a pending bill at the legislature to stretch some law enforcement standards board deadlines to summer 2023 and allow more flexibility in appointments, including being allowed to serve without Senate consent. We'll continue to follow up. Gina Mangieri, KHON2 News, always investigating.